King D. Yeah, I'm back with another one, baby. How are my kings and queens? I hope you're all keeping well, and I hope you all had a lovely Christmas as well. I know I did, and I'll get straight on with the video before I do start rambling, because you all know what I'm like. It's a wonderful life. It is. Oh baby, it is. So, over the Christmas period, right, my dad's all-time favourite film was It's a Wonderful Life. Best Christmas film ever, and I'm backing him up on that. And we were making it a tradition. The last few years we did it, where every Christmas me and him would sit down and we'd watch this film. And obviously he passed away this year, and it always hit me in the feels. That film did always hit me in the feels. Well, this year it hit a bit harder, having lost him, and there's a lot I took away from it as well, actually. So I made the kids watch it. I don't think they were very impressed, because they're not used to watching black and white films, for one thing. But I made them watch it, and bless them, they were good and they watched it, and I think in the end they did end up enjoying it anyway. And yeah, I think it was a lot to take away from the film, and to really look at the way you look at your life as well. And I think I've done this myself recently, especially the hard times. It got to the point with the hard times in my life where I was really struggling with what I'm about to say, but I got there in time for Christmas as well. And currently right now I am happiest I've been in a long time. I really am. And I just feel blessed and so lucky to have the people in my life that I've got in my life, to be doing what I do, and to have the life I've got. I am extremely lucky. It's been a roughest 6 months of my life. It really has. But I'm out the other side now, and I am so lucky. So anyway, let's get on with the film, right? I don't want to spoil it if you've not really watched it, but Angel comes out, right? Comes down, and the main character, he's having a tough time, yeah. And he don't want to be here anymore. Yeah, he wants to jump off the bridge and game over. Well, Angel saves him, and Angel has a word with him, and he says, "Oh, I wish I were never born." And the Angel thinks, "Oh, well, let's show him what life would be like without him in it." And quickly he realises it's all tits up, and he don't like it. And very quickly as well, he suddenly becomes very grateful for that life he was sick of moments before. Yeah. And you know, it's all perspective. The way you look at your life, it's all which way you're looking at it. Yeah. So I can sit here now and just count all my problems and go, "Oh, fucking hell," and feel like shit. Yeah, of course I can. Anyone can. Most people do. But I don't like doing that, and I have. Yeah, so when my dad passed, daily something was going tits up, and I mean daily. That's no exaggeration. To the point it was almost comical. Right, you know, laughing, thinking, "Fucking hell, what next?" And then boom, something else, and I'm thinking, you can't make this shit up. This is crazy. And it took it out of me, and you know, I wasn't happy. I wasn't particularly grateful for anything. But I come out the other side anyway, and I'm so grateful for my life, and I'm grateful for the hard times I've faced as well, because it's made me stronger, and I've learnt more about myself, and I've learnt more about life, which helps doing this, doesn't it now? So all round, yeah, I'm happy. I am. And as for him, you know, it took something. The main character in the story, yeah, George Bailey. You know, it took that for him to realise, open his eyes. So I want you to do that, guys. I want you to really. I mean, there was a couple of takeaways from the film, and this is one: is really looking in the right direction and being grateful. Yeah, because even if you're going through shit right now, and I know it's a lot harder to see the good things when things aren't going your way, when times are hard, I know. I've fucking no duck. Just been through it, yeah. But I got through it, and I am grateful. Love my life. I genuinely, I would not swap my life for anybody's. Nobody's. I've got the best kids, the best friends, some of the best family. I'm doing my purpose, baby, and I've got the freedom. I work for myself. I'm my own boss. No one's telling King D what to do, and I love it. I've got a great fucking life, yeah. Yeah, I've had a hard time, but then that hard time has made the good times all the more sweeter. And this Christmas has been, yeah, I was thinking it was going to be a shit one because I used to spend it with my dad, and he's not here. But that was not the case. It's been absolutely beautiful. Yeah, of course I miss my dad. I do, but the fact that I miss him, I'm grateful for that as well. Because what does that say? Just shows he was a fucking great dad. And I was, I've said this before, that I'm more grateful that I had him than sad that I lost him. Because how many people can say that their dad was their idol, their hero? Not many. How many people can say their dad was their best friend? Not many. Well, I can. So yeah, he died early, but some good years out of him, and especially the last few years where we really got it right. We did. So I'm so grateful for that. It could have gone sooner, and we wouldn't have had them last few years. So I'm grateful. Yeah, and getting back to old George Bailey, he sees what life's like without him, and then he understands, and this is my main point of this video, which has taken me 7 minutes to get to. Main point in this video is that the effect his life has on everybody else. So if he had died, he had jumped off that bridge and died, how much that would have impacted everybody else, yeah? And you don't realise just how much of an impact you make on other people. Same as old George Bailey, he thought everyone were better off without him. It was, it'd all gone tits up, and, it's easy to blame yourself and all this. But the reality is, he was a ray of sunshine in a lot of people's life. And I know myself, I am, for a lot of other people. But sometimes it's hard to see that, yeah? And when I look at that, when I look at the impact, and I want you to do this, is really look at the impact you have on other people's lives, yeah? And if that can make you feel, if that can give you a sense of pride and put a smile on your face when you think of the impact you're having on the people around you, if that makes you smile and you're like, you got a spring in your step, you feel good and you feel proud, then keep doing it and keep reminding yourself, yeah? And two things will happen there. One thing, you'll feel better about yourself, you will, and the other thing, you'll want to do it more, and you should do it more. So those positive things you're doing in people's lives, even if it's, like when I go Tesco, I know all the ladies on all the tills, they all want me putting my shopping on that belt, yeah? They want to chat with me. Why? Because I'm pleasant, I'm funny, and I like making people's day, whether they're good friends or acquaintances or people I don't even really know. I like spreading joy. Yes, I could be a dickhead. I enjoy being a dickhead as well. But I love spreading joy. So when I see somebody, I like to make people feel good. Yeah, so the people I have conversations with, like somebody at the till, scanning me food, yeah? I like to make them smile. And I like to know how their day's going. And I like them to know that somebody gives a shit about their day. Things like that. So even just like people that I pass by, I know I'm making a difference in their lives. Even if it's just smiling at people, smiling at a stranger, yeah? I know most people are miserable, and you don't always get a smile back. So, I don't need a smile back. Yeah, it's not why I smiled. Yeah, saying hello to a stranger, if I don't get a hello back, it's not why I said it. Yeah, just spreading joy. I like doing that. And then get running it deeper though. I look at my friends and I think, am I a good friend? And I can think of all the times when I've really been there for my friends. I can think of times when they're there for me and all. And recently there's been a few times. And we need each other, we really do. We all need each other. And this world, this life is supposed to be tough. It is. It's supposed to be a challenge. And we're supposed to do it together. We're supposed to be helping each other, yeah? Pick each other up. Make each other's day. Make people smile. Spread joy. We're supposed to be doing that while following our purposes and building meaningful relationships. And again, I look at my kids and I think that makes me smile when I see me through their eyes, which is difficult. It is difficult. And that plays well to that inner me. Because that inner me wants to spread joy, yeah. So, and it wants to be a good dad as well. I want to be a good dad to my kids. So, times when I am being a good dad, I'm being true to that inner me, which I've done a video on recently. And I can't stress enough how important that is as well. It is. So, yeah, I'm happy when I think of the impact I'm having on my kids and what I'm teaching them and how to live their lives and to not be a slave to other people's opinions. And you know, a lot of what I say on this, I'm teaching my kids that, minus the swearing, as best as I can. And yeah, I'm proud. I'm really proud of myself. It makes me proud. It makes me happy as well that I am a good dad and I am a good friend. Sometimes I could be better. Sometimes I'm really struggling. Like, you know, the last 6 months has been tough where I've not been the best dad. You know, I took him on holiday and, you know, there was times I was mardy and I really wanted to give him the best week, but I didn't have it in me. I'm mardy sometimes. I tried not to aim that mardiness at them. They normally end up being dickhead drivers. But even still, you know, I've not been at my best because I've been on survival mode. So I'm not going to be the best friend I could be. I'm not going to be the best dad I could be. But I still try my best. That's all that matters. As long as you are trying your best, then you're doing your best, and you're going to feel better about yourself, aren't you? And maybe, I mean, guys, if you're struggling with your own self-worth or you don't particularly like yourself, this is a fantastic way of looking at things for you as well. Because you might look at your life and you think, right, well, what impact am I having on other people? And you literally can't find anything, any positive thing that you're impacting others and close ones, and you think, oh, I'm not a very good friend actually. Well, then this is for you as well, because now you can think, right, well, I need to change that. Yeah, and I can guarantee you now you're going to feel a lot better inside. Deep inside, you're going to feel a lot better about yourself if you can be somebody who's valuable in other people's lives, that you mean something in other people's lives, that you are spreading joy, that you're serving a purpose as well as your purpose. Like, to spread joy, that's serving a purpose. Because we're not here on this planet just to chill and do fuck all. We're here to serve a purpose, our own and one for the greater good, for the planet. And I do believe in that. That we're supposed to leave our mark on this planet, and we're supposed to do our best to leave it better than it was before we got here. Yeah, to do what we can to push back against the bad things in this world, fight against it if we have to, and be good, and make the world a better place where we can, wherever we can, whether it's picking up a bit of litter, whether it's just smiling at somebody or saying hello, or holding the door for a stranger. It doesn't matter. Just positive shit. Yeah, be something positive in this world. That inner you is going to thank you for it, and you're going to feel better about yourself. And then when you do reflect on what impact you're having on other people, you're going to fucking smile instead of going, ooh, I can't think of anything I've done that people like. Yeah. And that you're not impacting anyone in a good way at all. Well, if I did that right now and I sat here and I can't think of anything that I've done positive for anybody, that I've not impacted anyone's life in a positive way, I'm going to feel very shit about myself. I really am. I'm going to feel really shit about myself, but I don't. Why? Because when I think about the impact I have on people in my life, I feel good. Yeah. And it took an angel for old George Bailey for him to see the impact he was having on other people's lives. So I'll be your angel. There you go. Now sit and have a think. And if you're not impacting anyone's life in a positive way, and you're not impacting this world in a positive way, even minutely, then you got some work to do. And chances are that's why you feel lousy about yourself, okay? And I don't want that. I want everyone to feel good about themselves. Part of why I do this, yeah? So, think about it. And while you're thinking about it, like the video, drop us a comment. And, yeah. Subscribe if you haven't already. And be the best you. And do it for you. Cheers.